The future of at least two major festivals hangs in the balance.
That's right. Local 10's Janine Stanwood kicks off our live team coverage now from Bayfront Park tonight. Janine.
Here in South Florida, no positive cases of COVID-19, but as you know, in the month of March, there are so many events that happen, and some of them are now in limbo. The Ultra Music Festival, which would normally be setting up right here at Bayfront Park, that is not happening anytime soon.
Ultra Music Fest postponed.
It's a real threat.
By Miami city officials, who are now discussing the fate of other events. Like Calle Ocho, which brings tens of thousands of revelers to one street each year. But at the Miami-Dade County Fair, you'll see wipes at the rides, extra hand sanitizing stations, and the show will go on.
Number one, we take our cues from the CDC recommendations, who said that right now there's no need to cancel large events.
Tortuga Music Fest in Fort Lauderdale, scheduled to go on too. Even with a new presumptive case of COVID-19 in Florida, an elderly man in the Panhandle, the governor is trying to calm fears.
Well, so the risk to Florida remains low. And I think that's really the risk to the country as a whole still remains low. And I think people should just take, just proper precaution.
Dealing with emergencies is kind of what we do every day.
South Florida emergency responders taking their own precautions, training more on how to put on protective gear, how to clean up, so they don't bring the virus back into their own firehouses.
We're not changing any of our treatment protocols, but we are enhancing and making plans to deal with the prevention of the spread of this disease.
Also on the front lines, 911 dispatchers who are learning to ask specific questions to spot potential COVID-19 patients.
We just consider it a little bit slightly higher risk for us. We're still going to respond the same way we do, but when we get there, we might add those additional precautions for our medics.
Okay, so back here in the city of Miami, Carnival, Calle Ocho, Carnival on the Mile, all of those are still on for now. But Miami city officials, they have been meeting, and they will tell us more of their plans and how they plan to handle these big events tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and we'll be there. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News. Thank you, Janine.